each other so many times, Achilles.
All right, G2 on defense, PRX on attack.
International where it's elimination
Jogamo's
on the line between the two.
Look at the mirrors as well.
This is the biggest of a classic
We're getting the same buys in here also.
Assist from the crowd as we count things down and
Well,
get into the first
PRX
pistol
with a 5-person A
of this elimination series. A couple stray shots out from Trent, but no connection to be found. Cherie shifts over towards sewer zone. That is where 4 players are at from PRX.
Dude, actually not that bad for a dink. They might think he's lower.
Now the push getting ready to come through. Contact about to be made
3-person
here
hold
on the
is a
site. The
sight.
blind is out. Balin going to be struck down as Indy finds the first, but Leaf still here with that bandit. He's able to deliver 2 of his own.
They did pretty good though.
Kill something down so
They
very
did
low.
pretty
Just 10
good
health
on this.
remaining. Some space opened up to be able to get the plant in play.
Okay. Baby Bay pops the trip, creates pressure like he's going behind, and then joins up with his teammate, I guess. Dude, for him to walk this whole way, time's going to be pretty low, I guess.
Something down to just 10 HP.
One point, you got to speed that up.
Jogamo with that frenzy. Won't take long to deal with the Yoru.
Device, 6 bullets. Same for Baby Bay.
The swing out, looking for that shot. It's going to be going wide, but Baby Bay now getting in on the line. The curveball coming through. Devi going to get caught, and now something eliminated. It's all down to Devi. The blaze wall gets set up. Jump peek attack on the Jogamo. The fuse held to half. Chamber on chamber. The swoop out, and Devi to find the headshot and gets the Red Bull clutch to kickstart the map.
Sick. Devi comes out on top, 1-0.
So much of this match, the last time these two teams played, especially on split, came down to some crazy clutches. Devi had one of the best in a 1v2 versus Baby Bay and Trent. And this time, even though it's a brilliant curveball, Jogamo backs him off, able to take down something. Guy who has been phenomenal on chamber when he's been called upon to play it for PRX. Steps up when they need him.
I mean, by quite a bit. Baby Bay, but...
No buys inside here.
I mean,
for
Devi's
G2.
only like 20.
Sometimes they will play around with those stingers.
Just the bandit for Leaf. It's the only extra purchase to speak of at all, but PRX, they've got something. He's getting right by.
He's 28. He's actually 28.
No, it's not. No, it is not.
Okay, it's not.
We're going to see that one back. I think Trent might have just been tucked away, not seen. Otherwise, he was trying to fake it. Either way, Trent finds that opening kill. And that's going to be a Marshall now in hand.
We're calling 28 Unk now, yeah. Welcome to gaming, man.
Swing out.
Eventually, it'll be around 22, to be honest.
Shifting position.
After the Zoomers take over.
There, Leaf certainly will have heard that. Devi, does he read this presence? He does. And he's able to find the shutdown. Leaf now on the floor. Bandit may be recoverable for Valen if he does go pushing forward towards window.
Doesn't tell you a ton yet as G2, just seeing Devi, since a lot of times he's going to be out on his own on the map. So now they're starting to make their commit. Now they're starting to make their rotate.
Just shot there. Jing. Really just tagging low. Plays well set up. Can get some healing across. Back up towards full Baby. This time able to find the headshot. Flips down. The enemy Phoenix Forsaken gone. Envy able to peel back kill on the Trent, but now he is dead. It's just Devi once again. Now in a 1v3, a 1v2. Both players would die instantly to this Marshall. He's got to make it go, but he cannot. And just like that, G2 tied up 1-1. This time it's Baby Bay on his feet.
Absolutely. Well deserved. Hits a great headshot there to really open up that round, but it's tough.
Yeah, it's back to 1-1.
PRX.
And they're into the mini game.
But what happened at the start?
Yeah, we need to see what happened with that.
Well, I guess we're not going to see it.
I think he just walked right by him, and Trent, I was watching it on the map, and I assumed it was the clone because Trent just let it walk by, and then he turned again, and he's like, wait, that's a real player.
Trent did really good on this one.
It's
a classic PRX start, I'm not going to lie. Pistol win to lose in the anti-eco.
Thrifty's in there, for sure,
Baby Bay gets his outlaw out, can farm a little bit.
Just orb collection here. Jing, 2 away from having that run it back online. PRX going to see if they can try to pull off their own little thrifty here.
Yeah, it's another big kind of point of interest of this map is going to be those Phoenixes and how they're collecting orbs. Who's going to be able to take a little bit more control in that regard? Attacker side, ooh.
Spot out, some damage onto something, puts him to 65. Molly just going to be layered forward. Quick clear of that haunt. This should be telling PRX that that door is closed. No access granted.
Seems like they want to think about
some
kind
of
from entry, and something gets the shot.
Oh, that he does. But okay,
great trade back there.
Does manage to find something. Jing now gone. Baby Bay with 2. Trying to draw down with that headhunter.
Doesn't overheat on this one. That was nice from Baby Bay.
Leaf refills the space.
We spoke about this a little bit on Plat Chat. I do think like he's a big, for my opinion, for Baby to kind of take over and look his best, he has to have an like an Opera and Outlaw.
Look to take the lead.
These chamber maps are better for him than Waylay maps.
Jump gets the kill. 25 seconds remaining. The spike's still a world away. Divide just gonna look to just chuck that Guardian out of there. Let's see if he can maybe headhunt a little bit more. Noise aplenty being made. Baby Bay on that line, eats some damage, but it will be Leaf collecting a third of the round. Now one away from that dimensional drift is G2. Take it 2-1.
Now let's see now. We're gonna get into the full buy.
3 people surviving. One's an armory buy, but the money gets skipped.
Maybe an early opt for something. He's got it in hand. Wants to try to contest that chamber a little bit earlier, perhaps. See if they can get Baby Bay unsettled. He's looked really sharp so far. 4-1 on the scoreboard. PRX, what are going to be your map ideas here? This is the side of the map where, you know, this comp should be doing pretty well, and G2 absolutely obliterated BBL. Is that op?
I mean, something is light on that.
No, they don't.
Yeah, there we go. We're getting punished.
Immediately down on the floor. And it looks like a very early conversation might need to be had here with PRX.
He really forced that, man.
Depending on how this round
After getting hit by the fade eye to go for that is
G2.
It's definitely been the meta for the coaches this event, hasn't it? Just call timeouts early.
Someone's got to shoot the eye. I mean, yeah, someone's got to shoot the eye, but at the same time, if you get hit by that, you just gotta at least gotta wait a little bit longer.
Swing out.
Wow. I mean, it's heavy armor diff.
Obviously does get taken down to 10 HP, but that is a hell of a pickup.
Yeah, don't know it's a free sight though. So Omen Flash goes in.
Taking out a chamber, they're often left to their own devices.
Pass over to Jing, get that ultimate online.
If Jogamo gets a kill, he gets his own ult, pushing the flank on this one.
Proactively or in response, for now it's just going to be tucking back over towards sewers, maybe wait for the rescale
Big
up
1v1, because if Jogamo gets this, is always everything.
Looking for the catch here on that operator. Not going to be caught by the Molly, but Jogamo can swing the corner, jumping around in. With the Bulldog, puts him down. Now, once again, numbers disadvantage for PRX as Jing is trying to find something off that ult. Cannot get snapped back. Maybe going to be good for 2 now, Jing. Keeping them into an advantage, but Jogamo's fighting back. His own run back in play. Jing shuts it down, swings the corners, trying to fish him out. The re-swing in, the take, and the 4K! Jogamo!
That's a lovely round from him.
Massive round!
Never feels safe to use his ult over towards long, because someone could be wrapping around from short, then realizes in the 1v1 he can do it from the corner and gets kind of 2 goes at the 1v1.
Phoenix versus Phoenix matchup, and right now Jogamo is winning it.
Like how every 1v1 pretty much goes down to the
making some great plays.
Chamber v chamber.
And Jing can't get a read on where the run it back came from quick enough to try to smother the angle. Gives Jogamo the opportunity, and he's got the 4K. And there is going to be that timeout very early, as you alluded to. Need to talk about this a little bit.
I mean, they got to talk about the beginning of the round here.
I mean, it's kind of these problems with PRX that creep up on them, and especially in this event where they don't clear a piece of utility. It gives the reveal, and then they try to make a play off of it, and more often than not, it ends up failing. Instead of them trying to reset and regroup, they try to see if, oh, maybe they'll think we did it on purpose or something, and no, it doesn't work like that.
No, it does not. Obviously, things very rough now for PRX. Economy broken down here in the dumps. Jing maybe spring forward that stinger, but now doesn't have that ultimate. So as this Coinbase win condition does round out, curious to see if PRX can pull a rabbit out of the hat in this round. They do have that tour de force online. Could commit that in, have a bit more oomph to this.
I think for sure. And we just got to see if Divide can keep it up, get some big kills. Seen some just brilliant stuff from him with the tour de force in hand. A steady sniper. You know, usually when you're talking about PRX, you're talking about something.
Device is the main one here.
Just as capable in some regards.
Well, we might get to see an off again.
But certainly steady. Operator for
Baby Bay. Smoke, vision block, Phoenix Flash.
Trip going to be set up over towards the
front B. Swing and smoke.
Going to use the smoke here to try to get the angle favorable and get the orb for sure. Let's see if Divide can guess correctly.
I mean, I thought we were going to wait here for the smoke to go.
Try to challenge just yet. They're going to take their time spreading the map. This is something that PRX has started to do a little bit as the tournament has gone
about
on.
To walk into,
kind of age catches up with them a little bit. They're willing to slow down the pace.
I was watching on the minimap as well, thinking the same thing. I was like, he's going to walk straight into this.
But
Info for info,
Trying to work the
Prowler.
map a little bit, sending some
Watch
false
out for
info on the A
PRX,
side.
right? Create question mark over towards A. Bit of pressure. You know that at least keeps 2.
Tell them a little bit, perhaps. Actually, now that you see the duel is starting to scale forward towards that C side, but Leaf still looking to try to push forward. Feel that space, has that judge in hand, but Forsaken strikes in from behind, catching him off guard from Garage.
Oh, they really messed up, man. It's a hard retake on this one.
Their advantage now, the plant going to be coming through.
Something gets his ult, Envy gets his ult.
Seal the deal on this round.
gets close with the judge.
Late lurk.
They got Lark over towards mid.
Not yet going to be struck down, but Envy still able to find Trent at range. Jongamo counter spam down the 29. Vaughn looking for the reveal. Valen arriving in mid, able to find Envy, but Forsaken again. Finds himself the second. Jongamo now struck down. He's here behind the place wall, and he's instantaneously locking on, looking for that 4K, but he cannot find it. Baby B now. The 1v2, but the time very much getting away from him. Will just recover the operator. Sprint his way out to safety. PRX off the back of the timeout, secure the round.
Front B one looked fast as well.
See if they can chase him all the way down.
Yeah, the miss over towards long C was like the one. Then maybe Leaf should have stuck around,
outmaneuver him, but this is just a great round here. Just put up a smoke, grab the orb, work the map a little bit, send a fade, Prowler
they kind of
over.
tunnel visioned a little bit over towards C long.
It delayed enough. Envy's then able to tuck in, go for the counter lurk. Forsaken gets 3 with the stinger. It's beautiful stuff from PRX, and I think this is probably the part of the map where you're going to want to put some pressure now, is on this C side.
I mean, with a judge there, it's a little greedy
yourself this round,
to push over towards here and leave this gap.
Back to A, but
with a judge, you kind of just have to
especially with this
hope that your chamber just holds and you just palm it here.
Opportunity with the tour de force popped here for Baby Bay and Beta.
Holding Garage should be enough.
Who's next? Trying to make this difficult for them, but dimensional drift's going to be used for
one of
something
those,
nice
so
and
if they're
early.
a bit closer, he probably gets 2 kills.
Blown out off the curveball, Divide tucked around the corner. Trademark going to be popped. Further scaling to be seen off the back of that one, so we'll not be able to find that punish. Nightfall now going across, connects on the 2. Valen and Trent both going to be caught by it.
These 2 are wrecked on site, though. Do they not have to get out?
Hold them at bay for the moment.
Oh, okay. Maybe they're not
all the way down, still somehow finds one. Baby cleans up another. Ching gone. Forsaken up and over the top of the box, able to find a kill in exchange. Baby Bay gone. He is being hounded.
It's so weird from PRX.
Turn of the flash, looking for the double face forward. Forsaken nearly has him lined up.
Now what?
It's Valen to 45, but that is the round
Valen
over.
back of sight, 1 HP, completely owns it. And I'm just watching Baby Bay, just wondering how on earth he's alive. There had to be either the best flashes from Leaf that I missed or team flash from something.
Tucked to that A connector entrance.
I was looking at,
this should be G2 absolutely maintaining the lead.
Pretty sure. I mean, I know he's top side, but
G2
they were all blind. Yeah, dude, there was so many flashes going off.
Get that tour de force into play.
30 seconds
Checking
left.
to heaven. First contact fight would be against Trent there at long. So there's the swing, there's the spot, and now they know where he's at. Delays it, goes for the drop. Sees Valen, but cannot take him down.
It's a good reply from them.
G2's IGL stands tall as G2 still out in front, 4-2.
They never pushed the site. Now they got so wrecked in the chunks.
Continued aggression, more on the other side of the map here. Get it? You have a dimensional drift. You have that Nightfall. It connects on a 2. Valen just
would have to watch something's POV again as well.
Crucial headshot there to keep PRX stymied.
Because
individual prowess.
What did I miss?
This G2 team,
Yoru's ulting
very different beast than the first 2 times.
The 2 on site get
hit
by a fade ult. Where did something go?
Looked
How's he not winning that round?
Much sharper, and they even took a map off of Nongshim, by the way. Something NRG
did he either flash when he got out of his ult and had to get out of there?
Maybe they're playing forward.
There was so much going on,
damage. Just a bit of an info gain there as Jing, once again, trying to collect these orbs, get that next run it back online, but it's been on struggle street so far.
Got hit by the C's.
He ends something.
Had to TP out. But wasn't the C's like...
Yeah, being activated.
Wasn't the C's like here?
Trip's been moved over into this garage position, so a little bit of an early warning system for Baby Bay. Can't connect again.
Well, unable to find it. Something jumps across
Dude,
the
overwhelmed again. Baby Bay's in trouble.
Over here in their face, they have to try to push past this one. Down the backside to try to reinforce. Pop flash. Fully connecting with Baby Bay again. Blinded up. Still finds the kill. Jogamo now storming forward.
He's been bailed out well, though. The team's here.
Forsaken struck down. Envy gone.
Dude, Jogamo, man, is cleaning up these rounds. Oh, again here.
The PRX have fallen into
once again. They did great to
again.
get one in there, considering what
this
the hell
is
was
crazy
going on
stuff.
there.
They're great flashes from PRX, but an even better shot from Baby Bay. And Alex not happy with what he's seeing. I think this is the right idea from PRX. I think they do a lot of things right. initially, but oh, he flashes himself too, or gets flashed by Dioru, one of the two, and then Jogamo can just swing in. I mean, again, G2 is so fast. They're being so proactive on these rotations to get into position to slow PRX down on their executes, not really giving them much of a chance. Trying to set up for the op peak, but it's going to be dodged by Devi. Envy as well, holding the back line. I wouldn't mind seeing PRX just be a little bit more explosive here with this
we're going to anti for this.
That's what they're trying to do.
Should we have?
Well, up and over the top, not going to be able to get a catch. Jing just buying space here for the team.
At least G2 knew they were going to do this, though.
Maybe, mate. Looking for a cheeky shot.
Look how much space they've locked him in for.
Immediately going to be shut down on that one. Valen around the back.
Devi incredible to get one. Forsaken should be out of here, though. Why is he sticking around?
Into a 4v4. The drop down. Forsaken desperately trying to escape.
So
barely makes it around the corner just in time. Turn to the flash. Jogamo scaling in behind Envy. No idea. Ends up getting caught off guard. Forsaken now falling as well as Jogamo continues to tear them apart. Ching trying to hold his own.
Ow! Oh my God, that's
away
nuts
with 3 looking for that force, but Trent will be able to take him down. Noise made, and something there within the smoke.
It's an insane round. Dude, Jing did incredible back aside.
Managed to rally back for another round win, but still a 2-round lead for G2.
Yeah,
I think the coach is going to be a little bit gutted on this one. G2 knew exactly what was going to go down here. By getting that kill before it goes down is everything, bro.
They're going to push the pace.
It's like
they're going to keep coming.
A couple of kills that maybe shouldn't have happened here. Jing getting his second, this one.
And they barely do, and it's Jing who just gets that reset in time.
Good.
Nicely played out of the smoke there by something. Waiting for the sound.
Money's got to be low, man. Surely we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 people can't buy next. Huge round.
Just a little bit weak on the purchase for PRX, even
it's a bold one to go down mid. Sees his gun.
Gun barrel spotted. Leaf seeing Devi. Can they flush him out? Looking for the peek, and Envy's just out in the open, and Leaf.
Very nice.
Oh, he collects that every single time. Just no idea, and he's playing out in front alongside that trip rather than behind it.
Haven't seen him go for that since the eco.
Cost him dearly. It's a recall on that rendezvous. Peek of the corner, Devi getting the spot out here, looking for the kill, but tag down the 23, has to relocate. Another leg spot, and Jogamo will collect it.
I was looking at thinking he's close
two-player
to the
advantage
smoke,
for G2. Something trying to open things up here on the side. Looking for the one that's going to be Leaf striking again as Jing will get taken down. The flash connecting something absolutely
that was
dead to
impressive
rights.
from Trent. Lovely shots from
A
Leaf.
flawless round for G2.
We've had a couple of these big rounds.
A 6th
well,
round
it's kind of
win
like 3 if you include the pistol, and G2.
Their flashes are so on point, so well timed. You can see that one of the struggles you're going to have with this composition on the attacker side versus the other is just the layers that you can throw into the mix here. Devi, yeah, just not quite aware of his positioning that it could be seen. Makes it easy.
Let's go,
Leaf.
baby! Let's go!
Leaf and Jog have been incredible. Jog in particular, 13-5 right now. And you're going to see the second timeout already from PRX.
I mean, this is just something that they didn't
really
encounter
they gotta get
the
some
first
rounds,
outing
man.
back during Swiss, which was G2 in form. We saw them very much struggling to try to get those rounds together.
Attack?
And I mean, for context, I think across both those maps,
No,
maybe they had a really rough go of it.
Probably get
Was
the
only
loss
able to
on
collect
this.
17
And they're gonna have to eat them.
kills. He's already basically halfway there.
Yeah.
And we're not even halfway through this map.
Well, everybody just looks sharp on the side of G2 right now. Whereas on PRX, they look a little shaky. The aim looks a little off, and that can kind of be PRX. I mean, you could argue that's what we saw with them against AG, where it took them a map to get warmed up, and then all of a sudden,
better on defense in this comp.
They kind of get to the second half.
In my mind, I just remember them
and they're a
snowballing with the
completely different
Phoenix.
squad. They just run you over, and who knows if that's going to be the case, but you can't give G2 these opportunities. They're too experienced. The players here have been there, done that, where you don't have that with AG. They were a brand new team to the global stage. So every one of these rounds so crucial here on this attacker side, and Alex knows it, because flipping over, you don't feel like it's going to get any easier. You feel like it's only going to get harder.
Not only that, but you also just don't have your map pick as that
they
map
got
too.
3 rounds against Fury on defense.
All the more difficult for you as Baby Bait. Look at this angle.
I'm not sure I can agree with you on that one.
Continuing to swing the spot there on a Forsaken, but takes a shot a little bit too early, and actually gets pressured out. Devi able to find it with that headhunter. Meanwhile, Valen again maintaining control around mid. He's able to find something.
On the eco.
The right back pop, the full blind connecting there on the Jing. Still just strafing forward with that bandit in hand, looking for anything they can possibly find. But it's going to be Trent sliding in from behind.
They got the Phoenix sword out of them on the eco as well. Dude, PRX is so greedy, man.
And already that early advantage that Divide was able to find feels like it was a lifetime ago. Jing still able to find a solid shot, but it's Jogamo.
Okay.
Jogamo did not get the kill. It was Leaf.
I was going to say, if that worked.
Let's pack it up.
Dude, after a timeout as well. Holy, that ult pop is crazy.
The off in hand, making plenty of noise.
Ooh,
Quick
nice
scope
shot.
from Divide. We'll be able to
Crazy.
find Jogamo. So if nothing else, maybe some more damage dealt, but doesn't rebalance position.
Big round for
on that
G2. I know they're up
angle,
against just an
G2
eco, but they got that
ensuring
Phoenix
that they
ult
will
out of
have
them.
a lead
And
at the
they're
half,
close to some more ults.
A 9-3
PRX
one
are
if
actually
they
getting
continue to
wrecked
roll
right
like
now.
this.
Yeah, I mean, I think for PRX, I think you got to start continuing these C hits. The A side is just unbeatable right now. The way that they're able to get there and just shut you down. And Alex probably saying, I just told you not to do something in that timeout, and you went and did it anyway. Sometimes they just kind of have a mind of their own, do the PRX players.
It's that and a little bit of flavor text around it.
Yeah, sure.
Right now, yeah, he is right to be frustrated.
A good changer from G2.
PRX not
Actually,
looking like the
inside one
usual
over
selves on this
to
map. Jing
inside one over
pushes into
towards
this
C
smoke, he's
long.
gonna be absolutely
They
screwed.
lose mid control.
Balon
In
gonna go
reaction,
disrespecting
push down,
that.
hold the line.
Levi is ready for it.
Dude, is he gonna
It's
keep
all
on
cleaned
going?
up.
Trent,
Good adjustment.
Leaf's
They're
going.
coming from every angle here.
Leaf's going for it.
PRX going to be ready.
Forsaken has been watching this pretty much the
G2
whole
is taking
time.
complete map control.
It's only something
I
forward.
mean, how much can he get for it?
Now Leaf here along the wall, but the curveball does
fair
come
play.
in. It looks like PRX.
They're on top of
They
this
read this
reaction.
damn well.
It's nice.
TP now over towards back
A
flat.
middle back sight. Baby Bay tucks in.
Try to shut it
Did
down,
the
but the
Baby Bay
shot
miss
ends
or
up going
something?
wide. He cannot find the
Baby Bay must have
headshot.
missed
So
a stinker here.
PRX
I'm not gonna lie.
going back into their bye, able to find themselves a fourth
I
round
think
win
he
in
missed an
flawless
absolute
fashion.
sitter. Not that it would have mattered.
Look to try to make this 5 to 7.5.
Yeah, it's a good little adjustment here for PRX. Just make sure that Valorant
I'm pretty sure they
dealt
won't
with
show on the
in
replay.
mid. Oh, whoa,
Nice shot.
Devi. Nice flick there. Great awareness. So starting to get a good read on how G2 wants to play. They want to turn the tempo up so they can slow it down. They can hold the line a little bit from their side of the map. Punish G2. Now they're going back to A. This is, I don't know.
It's nearly
Oh,
4
well, it
ultimates
feels like they
available
have
for
to get
G2.
5.
Should be favored in this one. Trent would love to collect that orb, but maybe can find something off a kill because the Nightfall online.
Same for Envy. He'd love to get that spike and get the Nightfall.
Wow.
You got to get there.
One of the
well,
hardest
they're improving.
orbs to
Somebody
get.
shot the Hawk. So there's some progress
Gets
being
it
made.
easy.
Clear the Prowler.
Forsaken did insane to cover that up.
Full now
Okay, this
at the
time with
ready
the
for
Fatal,
Envy.
I need to see more
The
actually
Prowler to
scale
connect,
and,
and it
and go
does.
back a sight. Gonna hit 3, maybe not the Heaven guy,
Balon
hit
tucked away
2.
into the corner. Not going to be caught by the
Take the
Nightfall, but does
TP.
get caught by Jing's flash, but he can't find the follow-up. As Trent will be able to sit him down now. His Nightfall
Yeah,
immediately going to be
the
online.
TP
Something
was
there to
big
help.
here.
Able to find one.
Trades,
Envy
trades
gets a
on
snapback on
trades.
Dogamo. Pushes it back over to the connector. Meanwhile, Leaf, a scouting mission. Trying to see what he can spot. To go into this 3v3, but the spike still in hand, now stranded at hell. Envy needs to fight his way out, and there's no way for anyone to come to his rescue.
God, he won that.
Jogamo mows him
Ooh, I
down.
missed that
Divide
as well.
cannot find the flick this time, and now it is all on
Dude,
Forsaken.
it looks so uncoordinated sometimes from PRX, man.
noise
It was a
made,
little bit
the
better in
first
terms
one
of something
found.
actually getting over.
Take the TP, the re-swing in. Jogamo spotted, swinging it.
Whoa,
Oh my
Jesus
God!
Christ, dude, how's he done
Gets
that?
the
They stole
transfer!
around here.
He gets the
Oh, Baby Bay
3K
missed
Red
another
Bull clutch
sitter, dude.
against all odds.
How's he won
How does he
that?
keep doing it?
Yeah, how does he
Time
keep
and time
doing
again. It should be over. It should be 8-4.
it? You can't focus on him after that.
Absolutely unreal.
you can't
But if it's
show him done
that
that.
kind of play from Forsaken that can
Can't show him down
the
in the
rest of
water after
PRX
this one,
aligned.
surely. The camera
I don't
hovered
know,
on him
but
for
we're gonna go to
ages. He's missed a
halftime
stinker,
break.
bro.
We'll
Look
see
at
what
that.
happens when we come back to the second half.
Crazy shot, though. Oof. Well, they got 5 in the end. That's not too bad. It's still a great half for G2. I'd be happy with this, but this one, I mean, last round the miss didn't matter. This round, the miss for sure is the round. Sliggy and back in challenges, and they won this 3v2. That's it. Oh, I think I saw this.
Extra, 1 health.
1v5, right?
Really dropped our enemy. 1v1. Off it.
Dude, it's a... Imagine doing that in such a big game as well. They won 3-2, right? Yeah, and that's so sick. The noise a beast. Gotta salute the president. Yeah, that's a dude. That's a sick round. It really is. Got bad for Winfrop on this one. They had to use some ults. Yeah, that's a little. They had to use some subs. That is a little rough. Wait, Chad, are we behind?
G2 coming away with a 7-5 scoreline from that defense now ready to go on the attack. And you can tell how much of a fight it is in this arena. The pressure on the droves. Watch the power.
Jesus.
G2 that's widely clean.
Game plan here for PRX was very one-dimensional on that side of the map. So you're on the defender side. Is this just going to be a comp thing where it turns out that these comps are really good defensively against each other
G2 doing the same pistol though back to them. The little bait on this one. Oh, this might be nice.
On their pistols.
Got his TP over towards short as well. Oh, swings out, bro. Yeah, I wasn't expecting all the numbers here. Invi, mate, good luck.
That pitch is coming in, and Invi's just going to be
overwhelmed. Nice movement from Jogama.
Now a 2-player advantage to G2 as they look for this pistol.
Similar as well, break the TP behind. I mean the trip behind. The movement on this one, yeah, I mean, that's hard to deal with.
No catch. Trying to find something here from Heaven. Goes for the drop down. Can I get the drag across? Instead it's going to be Jogamo coming away with 3. And now just something. Slowly creeping his way forward at Sewers. He will fall. 4 players survive.
Very nice. 1-1 on the pistols.
Scoop up the pistol. Another 3-round lead for them.
Jogamo
fast tracking that ult.
Jogamo is absolutely ridiculous right now. He is tearing this match apart.
Bro,
I don't like the protocols here for PRX. Almost all
of
Divide
just doesn't think there's that many people there.
4-1 splits early. So once you see that heavy stack, once you see that contact, I want Divide out of there instead of trying to challenge, because you're going to be coming into an angle density of guns that you are not favored in. Instead, he tries to challenge, and then PRX is slow to react.
And
Jogamo, you can't give Jogamo opportunities like that, not with the form he's in today.
They're going to spam the AWP. Yeah, he likes to get a long Nico.
Flashes to clear, checks of some angles, diligence being due. Now you're going to be running into, at the very least here, the strong side for PRX. Some shotguns in the mix on the other side of the map, though. Forsaken does have a shorty here, back of sight.
Just there on the corner of the box.
The 3-person stack. I mean, I'm just not sure how the shorty back as sight gets one unless he's smoking close and getting into it.
He's looking for the grab.
How's he meant to get one with the shorty here? Let's find out. Oh, he smokes close and gets into it.
Now Baby made a fall, but Trent is there as that second layer. Gen armor. Patching him up as best as possible, but still fairly low on health. G2 not considering a rewrap. To still play this out forward into this A site, but something has now arrived and does have that Bucky as Forsaken.
Got that. I mean, hit it. Got the heads up from seeing the gun disappear.
This is going to be something dead to rights. There it is. Plays off that
nice from G2. Insanely calm on this one. Cuts down multiple times.
Finds the kill, and now it's just Divide to try to see if he can get some more damage in.
Wait for the re-aggro.
Now on for the plant. Health planted. Easier for him to escape.
8 bullets.
Swoop forward, chest shot, connecting. Look for the follow-up, but Leaf will hold his own with that bandit. 9-5, another day at the office so far here for G2 as they look now for a bonus conversion.
Yeah, they're so smart, man, the way that they wait this out. They know that eventually PRX is going to get greedy for that Marshall. They've got layers to it. They kind of fake like they might be rotating. That pulls Divide off the site. That little pause they take gives them really nice positioning, catches PRX enough off guard that they could work the extra angle, get something for free, eliminate the Bucky. All those little things they do come off the back of just a little hesitation, and it works an absolute treat.
Baby, just a full save to make sure he can get his op out early.
There.
That sees Molly,
yeah, Molly goes a little too deep on that, so unlucky.
Look out, Forsaken. Without pressure, baby.
I mean, the molly doesn't fill up the whole of main, so you got to take the gamble on that.
Forward scale. Who's on red?
Instant reaction after this happens. Straight up group goes over towards C split. I mean, as we can see, they're right. Dude, are we taking this? No one's had this TP.
Curious. Prowler doesn't get anything on the other side, but it looks like G2 wants to commit to C. PRX going for the
mad
hard read
TP.
here so far with
They're just going to hear it now.
Able to
Jink's going to walk past him and be like, what the hell? Yeah, look at him. What the
The
hell?
trip set up just in case they pivot in that direction.
Forsaken now, though. At risk. Ball out, something able to hold down Garage, leave dead on that entry. Now G2 very much held at bay. Trent is trying to open up this B side a little bit.
Oh, fair play, man. Trent was ready for that.
Around the back, clears him out. Might just have these last two aligned as well, and he will.
Oh, nice round, bro.
4K from something. A flawless
Get the confidence going as well. Okay, big round, baby Bison off
Exactly
there.
what the doctor
What he's
ordered.
safe for.
Putting some pressure early into long A. That allows Envy
They'll
to scale
realize when
forward.
they see the money
Jogamo was
that it's
just
out.
considering swapping back to his gun and got caught pushing out. Nice little protocol there, off of the clear of the trademark. Swing into mid. Make sure you deal with that player.
Let's go, boys.
So, okay, it's a start for PRX, but still some work to do. 3 rounds just to catch up to tie.
There it is.
It's going to be the operator there for Baby
Dude,
Bay.
they got to make sure they don't feed him one.
Half armor's in the mix.
Spot out, but not to assume that Envy also catching a glimpse of that operator.
Fast big buy round. PRX real. Dude, look at this read. Are they right? Looks like they're right.
Here. Saw this a lot from G2 when they play this map well, is that they start to
Free passing over towards B to shut him down.
On the B side.
Baby Bay trying to find that
I
flick.
mean, they were right, man. They definitely wanted to head over towards it.
A massive punish.
Okay, now they got to cancel or do something with this 3-stack. It's been sussed. You either got to push down once you get the info, or you got to go. You got to do something. Okay,
Just going to be clearing that Prowler with a knife. In the meantime, Jing peek down mid, see if he spots anything, but no one's at home. We'll jump back over now.
Group up over towards A. It's a little weak.
Surely not. To slow down this approach, stem the tide. Is Envy already going to be spotted out?
Mate, twice?
Flash flying, sees not going to connect, and Envy able to shut down Jogamo, but does get tagged down to
4
30.
bullets.
Backpedaling the plan for now, not able to come through.
What a flash.
Once again,
what a
exiting
flash.
back through sewers. Jing looking for that 3rd kill, cannot find it. Trent manages to shut him down. It's only 30 seconds remaining.
That looks like they're saving as well. They're not pivoting over towards C. It's just a straight up save. Oh, it gets close now. That was the round, man. Especially if they just save here. Like, this money gets really good for this comeback.
It's going to be a save, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you also have that operator in hand. Want to carry that one over. To PRX. Stringing together another round. Trying to close this gap. They managed to do it in very clean fashion as well. Just Jing as the only casualty. Goes into this next one with that run it back available as well.
Dude, if Envy doesn't get that first kill, it's
it's Jing who's able to step up with some really nice curveballs, some good flashes that completely smother G2 out of this hit. Baby Bay, I don't know how that misses, my man.
Hey, went a bit too far.
This is a great one right here. Catches 2, completely blind. Trent tries to do something, but those 2 kills right there. They were already flashed once before he even threw that 2nd curveball. He just nullified that, just like we saw at Jog. So that seems to be how these 2 comps are going to fare on this map. It's going to come down to some of those flash timings for the defenders. Those are real difference makers. Op in Devi's hand. Baby Bay.
I mean,
that swing.
He's... Oh, that's unlucky. He almost went back to the angle. I mean, he's just come back to that angle. Very, very nice. Timing's just a little bit off.
Yop going to be recovered.
Leaf.
With that in hand, sees the elbow.
This is so unlucky. Double timing.
What?
Double timing is crazy.
The angle for a split second. Ends up paying the iron price. 2 big critical kills found here. Something spotting out Valen. Trying to find
the experience diff. I mean, yeah, they were.
Posted around the corner and still Divide.
It was on them in terms of the timing. They could have held the angle the whole time, could have scoped up the whole time. It's a great round from Devi, and like we said as well, so many survives, they get the money really good.
I mean, Devi here, the first one okay. just sees the shoulder of Baby Bay. The second one, he just swings and gets him.
He's just unscoping, wanted to move, and then
off the back of that, G2 are going to be calling their first time out of this map. Not wanting for PRX to catch up. We know how momentum-based both of these teams are.
Absolutely, and I mean, the first time these two teams played,
I mean, they had a good lead, man, but it's pretty much gone.
It was a great back and forth. There was some great mid-rounding adjustments, some great changes of directions, some better ideas.
I wouldn't be watching. I think it was good, man. I liked it a lot.
Just slam C.
I think Abyss was really good.
Make that work. You can't get long A to go. You got to try the other side of the map.
I mean, both maps are good.
And then you can maybe rethink some of those long A ideas. But you got to be worried a bit, of course, that PRX is going to move the op over to C. Devi looks very comfortable, very calm. He has been the star for PRX so far, 16 and 11. Keeping him in the mix for sure. Plus you have a couple ults. Both Phoenixes are going to have to run it back.
PRX used both their timeouts. Yeah, they used them first half.
Feels like I'm watching Speed Racer from 2008. Love it. It's all a sign of the audience saying, stop the Bach abuse. Well, right now, you know, this half, relatively safe.
He's okay so far.
Where's the ult cycle out? Pretty much, yeah.
We're not at DEFCON 5 yet.
Run it back available for Jogamo. Players with that half armor. Double up setup here for
Probably rarely see that getting spammed at the beginning, to be honest.
Again, looking for that push. Leaf.
He's anti-flash for this. Does he peek out again? He peeked out last time.
Mate,
he's so greedy and he gets one. What?
Jogamo on the push, still able to find
good
the kill,
trade,
though.
but it's all.
Back a 1-for-1 in the end.
Did look at something. I mean, mate, just go take that angle and spawn. Oh, he doesn't want him to get window, sure.
Ready to come in.
Oh, fair play, man. You can hit that, you can hit that.
Gets the hell out.
It's a huge man advantage now for PRX that can spread the map a little bit.
Devi? I mean, I can't believe he's hit
G2.
that. I can't believe he's stuck.
They have to work for that space. I'm going to try to contest Garage. Feeling like maybe that got left open.
I mean, he's holding the line here.
The parts of the map with this comp that often is.
He was holding the line.
Something.
Another timing?
Come down to a timing almost, it feels like.
Something, mate, you got to change your pause, surely. Surely we're going to be changing our pause here.
There's a window here, potentially, if he checks for it again. The swing comes in. There it is. Jogamo finds the perfect timing. Kill found the plant to come through, but Forsaken pushing forward, catching Jaw completely by
King
surprise.
has his ult for retake.
Back into
Trent gets his ult.
Nightfall online. Trent want to commit that? Yes, he absolutely does. Sends it over, connects on the
two. That's a big joke.
Able to intercept on the one. Snap back at the ultimate. Jing losing that out. In be spotted. Dead. Baby Bay finds that kill. Another 1v1. Jing at 87. Trent at 46.
Oh, he caught him jumping, bro.
Hopping up.
Caught him jumping. 2v3, and the 3 had Phoenix ult. Holy.
That lead. They
didn't really wait for the Phoenix ult to like get them info, tell them the space they could get for free. They ended up taking some 1v1s.
You need to try to challenge Garage there if you're not going to watch that angle. Something knows it just came down to a timing. He was watching it. Envy oversteps there. I don't know what he's doing, getting stuck at that corner.
Yeah, it's like he thought the other guy pushed into garage.
Timing I mean, just a couple really awful timings for PRX. Trying to get that.
Oh, it's happened.
Molly, and it
Combos, killer.
Yeah, works a damn treat. Jogamo dead.
The great reply over towards middle. And this time they're ready for the reaction.
Now immediately that ult's going to be invested. Devi snapping back with the rendezvous.
Good luck on site, mate. You got to leave that.
Back site. Spawning out all of these players from PRX, but the spike's still going to be committed to. PRX have their forces
fast
in the right
flood.
position.
It's a good fast flood.
Paranoia across, not going to be connecting on the lead, but as he's trying to set the flash, he gets caught by Jing on timing. Swing out, Trent going to be good for one, but then immediately falls to Forsaken's hand.
They got to chill out a little bit. Went to Forsaken, get a smoke. That's what it's about. Smoke's close. Honestly, you don't have the best guns to spam. That's one.
Forsaken dead through the smoke.
You got to stick this, mate.
Swap of the weaponry. Looking to try to hold this one up the half. Baby Bay trying to be the hero. Goes for the push for Devi. Shuts him down. Keeping him protected. Going for the body block.
Whoa, huge, bro. That's huge, man.
Absolutely nuclear.
God, I can't believe they win that.
In hand. Another Red Bull clutch.
I can't believe they won that.
Another round. Just swept out from underneath the PRX's feet. How does he do this?
It's just G2 who's got the clutch, and he comes at a perfect angle.
Yeah, how close was that?
The man's just aim training on them in an elimination match.
0.37? Yeah, pretty close.
Unbelievable. They've got the clutch gene today.
Nah, that one really is nuts. Smoked off Spike also.
Devi on his ult, tour de force. So again, double snipers in play. Jing,
I mean, it's the all
already
in.
had another run it back here.
Some all play if you're all in, mate. Who gets good info on this?
Trying to replicate that success.
I mean, Devi surely.
One though and leave. Able to tuck away. Avoids the shot. Don't give over the kill. The haunt in, just trying to go for a timing. Has to back off.
I mean, G2 do good. They know they push him off the angle. Know that most likely they're going to get 2 over towards A, so they take their timing. B or B should be a little weaker. Dude, something keeps playing this angle where he has to watch 2 in a 2. He's killing me.
Way in the garage and something, not able to find the shot. Tree now continuing onto the C site. Trying to work his way back in here, but with the operator, it's proved to be so damn difficult. Jing, get on the run it back. Leave able to shut down the ultimate. Meanwhile, Forsaken forward into the smoke, gonna be good for 1. Looks for the second.
Got back to Psych,
Smoke
surely kills
the haunt
him.
reveal coming in.
Great trade.
Jogger
Something pops his ult.
Swing in,
What the hell? They both got instantly deleted. Dude, I was just watching it just disappeared off the minimap. Felt like 2 nice shots.
Just around the corner and leave.
I mean, he can't win it. Okay. 1, 2 can't buy it. 3. Honestly, all 3 of them can't buy it, man. They're gonna have to low buy this.
Deny map point from G2.
Hey, this was chaos. I was focused on the Yoru popping his ult, and then we just have two people just disappearing from G2. One from the Fade Eye, take it.
They're able to post
They're
Devi
both
up
from
so
the
deep
Fade Eye,
early
bro.
that they
What a
can
Fade
lean
Eye.
to the other side of the map. Some of those early shots don't go their way, but they're able to recover quickly and thwart any hope that G2 had in that round. Forsaken
G2
gets up
stingers
close
though,
and
but
personal,
no armors, surely
denies
not.
Valen quickly. Instead, it looks like it's going to be just Trent on his own. Fade v Fade.
Something. He's found it. Dead.
Goes back for more.
This one yet again. See if he can double up, and he can't leave. Offers it to him as Jing finds himself another 2 kills out in the mid.
Good though. Jing can get a couple, like an extra one here. Gonna get another ult before it ends.
What the hell he can do? Be 1 charge away from that ult.
Yeah, even Envy dying here is worth.
For this execution. Oh, but he's misread it. And it will
He didn't get the kill. He didn't get the kill though. It's kind of big for G2.
Single round away from tying this up.
Okay.
No ult.
Getting back into the buy, getting Baby Bay with the op. Kind of curious to see what their methodology is. If they're just going to let Baby Bay try to control long A by himself, or if they're going to go for a big hit.
Trent wondering how he wasn't able to find that kill. Big sigh of relief from Jing's mother there in the audience.
Okay. Dude, look at the light armors, bro. Holy, look at the money. Dude, no outlaw on this round. It could have been incredible.
PRX is just pushing the map.
I mean, they're picking the weak site. Forsaken's got to do a lot on this. They're scaling up. Yeah, they're scaling up. Okay, just gets out of there. 5v5 retake. There's Envy at least. Dude, Envy didn't even take his ult, though. Oh, surely they missed a trick here. They pushed all the way through A and didn't get his ult. I mean, hard retake. They're locking him in over towards long, though.
Still set up to watching this back angle. Past it.
Wait. And the wall's blocking the trip. He got around the corner.
The net for now, but
oh my god. Bro, that was nuts. That was so scary.
Up Devi. Knows that it's a double flank coming through. Valen holding here, the rest of G2, eyes focused forward, Devi now dead, Jing gone as well on the site, something trying to exit and he cannot. And it is just Envy.
Alright, 2 goes at it for G2. I felt like they missed a trick here, man. They pushed it all the way through A, didn't get the orb on the fade. That's such an easy retake with that fade ult.
Valen turns around at the perfect time to check the flanks because Forsaken sees another player up on plat, so he's not ready for that close angle, even though he sneaks past that backline utility. But we know that he's going to go for stuff like that. That's a great read.
Was this VALORANT as well on top of the push behind? That was impressive also.
PRX, I think, doing a lot of good things in that round in terms of trying to make a C counterplay. They're outdone.
Might get some more action
G2
here.
even better.
Dude, Forsaken pushes through.
Yeah, see, this is what I want to see. Be a little bit patient here.
Here's a bit of spam over towards middle and pushes through their smoke.
And try to make your way forward towards long A.
Making that play at 12-10 is mad, by the way. They got a good read for him to do that, surely.
So far up on C Cubby.
Well,
again, alone for the moment.
I was going to say, he's going to get a free shot here. Beidou goes in. Beidou back. 1-2 hit from...
Nightfall out in response.
What
Divine is able to find a straight shot there on the leave. Meanwhile, Envy still trying to hold down the angle from Sewers alongside Jing, who did get traded out, but Envy's good for his second. The spike now on the floor. Baby Bang finds himself in a 1v4.
I mean, fair play to Envy there, man. That's nice util. Did he insta ult and then fade eye, and that's how he hit the shot, right? He was scanned. Okay, yeah.
First flick attempt up towards heaven. Not going to be found. And it will be Divide.
What's their money like?
PRX.
I mean, it's not too bad. Everyone can buy from G2. One person has to take a hit, and it's probably going to be Leaf. And is he just going to buy a Bucky and go for a madness with his ult?
Oh
yeah, what a fade
at the very end of the first half is.
Very.
It might end up being the difference maker here between going to OT and not. Obviously, it's a difference maker because we're still playing the map. Divide up to 22 kills. Rock solid, and it's going to be timeout for G2. Their last one going to be used.
Yeah, they can make a good plan with this. I'm pretty sure Leaf's getting a Judge or a Bucky here. Surely he takes the hit.
Half armors pretty much across the board. Not going to be having that operator in the mix anymore. Plenty to talk about for G2 to try to seal the deal on this map right here, right now.
This is going to be one of those rounds where you think B hit. You haven't really been able to establish that. It might be something, you know, you have a set play off of a really quick hit off the rip for G2. Again, it's something that they're comfortable with. We've seen how annoying they can be with that Phoenix on that part of the site. Of course, the problem is you're going up against the mirror comp, so it is a little bit wonky, but
let's see.
Kind of, that's what I'm thinking in the back of my head.
See what the coaches come up with.
Go into that well, you haven't tried
Makes
yet.
a lot of sense.
Catch PRX
Is anyone even close? No, they only got the one ult to work with.
Themselves. They're going to be going double operator with Forsaken.
And do they want to try? What are we doing?
See how it plays out. Somehow.
Kind of looks like a B. No one's B right now.
It is quite interesting. That's been their methodology.
Double up. Yeah, I think they have money to have a
backup
backup gun though, right?
Try to slow these.
They really think that it's... Why do they think it's a C-long default? No one's even close to their
ult.
It
smells like B all the way.
Noise made into mid, Leaf. Spot out. Sees two players at least.
Sure, they have fast rotates to cover this up though. Not too bad. Jorgamo goes heaven with a Bucky. I mean, Leaf even goes heaven with a Bucky. What a weird round. They should know he's got a Bucky though. Look at the money.
Jing gonna look to try to clear out this Bucky. Oh, turn around.
Beta sick.
No, Leaf!
That was big.
He finds the kill.
Oh, it's a great trade, but man, he did good. He did good. He pulled them away as well. They might miss their timing though. Right, pulled them away over towards spawn, and then now they're only just hitting through the chokes. They managed to get 2 on site. Dude, a cancel here is really good. What the hell is Jorgamo doing? Winning the round, apparently.
Has the spot and has the kill, mows him down.
Dude.
Looking for the flash out to Trent, meanwhile back over to the B side, finds Envy, opens it now, and the plant can come through.
I mean, that's it, bro. How do these two win this?
For PRX, they're trying to push this into overtime. Otherwise, G2 be taking away their map pick, and Jorgamo, he's going to be advantaged here, you would think, and he is.
I think we have to talk about that C smoke. Holy hell, that C smoke was horrendous.
Out the haunt, but they are just playing
leaked out for them to walk into, and at the same time had a gap that he then walks into.
Completely surrounded. with no real hope.
Actually, one of the worst smokes I've seen this year.
Now, but he
Jesus. Okay, well.
Gets the 3K. G2 get the map win.
Dude, it was looking good for PRX at one point there.
Another great back and forth
yeah,
between
that was a rough
these two
one,
teams.
man. That smoke
but G2
was.
has just a little bit extra in the tank, having that last time out. What a call they threw at the end.
Yeah, no, it was a good call, man. Leaf did so much of his ult here.
All come down to Breeze. G2